I'm Steve Reinharz, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. Let's talk about last week. Let's talk a little bit about this week, but let's jump into it, okay? First off, I've been running around, as folks who follow me on Twitter know. I'm in Toronto right now. I was in New Jersey. I was in Waterloo. I was around a few places, and I'm just one member of the team that's doing this. So Mark Fulmer, our president, and different folks on our business development team travel around, see clients, see prospects, drive sales, drive the planting of seeds. As well, we have our operations team that also travel around the country from time to time working on implementations. So although you see me and you hear me, know that there's up to another 8 people from our 80-person team on the road at any one time as well, being customer facing. And the big thing about that is that customers want to see us. Prospects want to hear from us. The time and money that we spend investing in sharing what we're doing, why we're doing it, and why it affects customers in a very positive and important way are really starting to pay off. And it's paying off with this big funnel, this big sales funnel that I always point to, because without a funnel, nothing comes out the bottom. And I actually received our first sales funnel report through our new ERP. Those who follow us really closely know that we've spent the last many months implementing NetSuite as our kind of global control platform. And so we finished the transition in sales. And, I really, truly do wish that I could share what the estimated, added RMR is that we have in the funnel. And just for those who are saying, well, Steve, why can't you? I'm here, you're here, you can say what you want to say. I can't really. And the reason is that it could create an expectation that could create some liability for me. It gets complicated, and our attorneys watch the videos, and I believe that I'm well trained to stay within the lines and make sure we don't get in trouble. Remember, if I get in trouble by saying something, that means the company gets in trouble, and we don't want that. We want to drive towards NASDAQ. We want to be super clean with everything that we do. Absolutely perfect. When that moment hits, hopefully, when that NASDAQ moment hits, we have to be super crystal clean. So I'm going to play by the rules, understand that I want to share more. I can't. That's just how this is. It's just how the game is. So one of the places I was at this past week was New Jersey on Wednesday. And I tweeted a photo on Thursday morning of a local law enforcement officer holding one of our prop guns, movie prop guns, an AR-15. It's a shocking image, and just working in firearm detection with these schools is really shocking. Usually my role is to, be a very commercially focused kind of guy and company, right? Like that's what we do. We provide effectively financial solutions is what we do. We protect risk and property and personnel, which is all ends up being financial. We do it at a lower cost, again, financial. So definitely how I see us is as a, a financial benefit company. But when we're in the schools, it's very different. It's so personal. There's such I don't even have the words. I'm not even equipped to articulate how it affects me and the team, knowing that, hey, we're not just going to save a company, a couple $1 million a year, which is awesome, right? That's awesome. I love that. Don't get me wrong. But now it's like, hey, we're putting in a layer of security that could affect people's lives in a very positive way. It's much more impactful. Anyway, so New Jersey was a real step forward on that. We have a very early adopting client who's helping us work the kinks out of Ross. And it's really, really good. I'm very, very grateful for them. We had a great day on site, and it really helped push things forward for us. Along those lines, I'm in Toronto today. Yesterday I was in Waterloo, and Thursday night I was in Waterloo. Had a great dinner with about 40% of our R&D staff. We've got a big presence in Canada. I want to say 40 or so Canadian developers and engineers. We have some overseas as well. But check out this photo from the dinner on Thursday night. Love seeing these people. These are great, hardworking software developers and engineers. They put in, number one, they apply themselves fully. Number two, they put in incredible extra time. They're committed to our mission. They all have options to get shares now as part of that ESOP plan that we finished the first disbursement of in September. Now, remember, we did the share award or options award in September. They don't come due for 4 years. So nobody's trading against you, right? We're all on the same page. I want to get this stock up. I want to show incredible value. And I don't need anybody trading against retail, obviously, including myself or anybody on our team. So know that. So the team is doing great. Innovations are coming along. Our patent list is growing, especially after I spent that time with the Waterloo team all day yesterday, just seeing the work that they've done. It's amazing. You've got to tune in on December 7th to our event. You've got to see what we're doing with Rad Dog. You've got to. So mark that down or watch it on the 8th. There's still probably room if you're available to come in person. I would come in person. If you're in the stock or you're a fan and a follower, you like what's going on, you like being part of this community, I'd love to meet you. So think about registering to come to the event. Now, as much as I'm focusing on tech and dealing with early adopting clients, we have a team of people that are engaging customers and building our sales funnel. And the sales funnel is growing. I talk about it. You're like, hey, that's great. The sales funnel is going. Where are the sales? The sales take time. But the biggest piece of this is that we're still an early stage tech company, and having clients to talk to where they say, yes, I want to learn more. Let's start the process of running through the procurement process, right? Let's start that. It could take 2 years in some cases. It's amazing. We made big progress this week with a tech element that was requested by one of our very largest clients. Relatively simple, SSO. So we've now initiated single sign-on with RadSoc and any corporation's platform. We instituted it in Rad this last week. So for me, instead of having to constantly log into RadSoc, either the staging element or the production element of RadSoc, it's already in. It's so great. I'm so grateful for our customers for giving us suggestions and telling us what they need. That's how we're building this system. We're building it responsive to our customers. I kind of feel that we're building this system that they want instead of imposing what we think they want on them, which in my opinion is a bit of a recipe for going the wrong way. You give your customers what they want. You ask them what they want, you work on it with them, and then you deliver it. And that's what we're doing. Patent list is growing. December 7th, you're going to want to be there. I mentioned that. Anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay tuned. I've got so much going on that I didn't even really have the time to work into today's agenda, what the schedule looks like for next week. But I'll get it out. Stay tuned. Press releases next week. Definitely at least one surprise next week. And listen, have a great day. Reach out to me. I love hearing from you. Take care.